Hey guys, we're back for day 2 of preparing for a seminar for All Summer in a Day by Ray Bradbury. And so now we're on step 4. Yesterday you read the text through the first time just trying to make sense of it and get a general idea of any themes or morals that stood out to you. Today we're going to ask you to go a little bit deeper and read the text again. We are asking you to read it again in its entirety, so you're reading the whole thing. And while you read, you have a task, okay? You're going to read the text again, and this time you're making sure to annotate, which means to mark it up for the parts that you want to discuss. Now, you can mark up the text any way that you like, so long as it makes sense to you and you can refer back to it when it comes time for our seminar. But if you're struggling with it, or if you just kind of want to follow the directions, that's totally fine too, and we have some ideas for you. It might be good for you to use a question mark for any parts in the text that you find confusing, so you can underline them and then put a question mark in the margin. Use an exclamation point for any parts that you found surprising or just interesting. You can circle any words or specific parts of the text that you found important or maybe that you didn't understand, like some unknown words or vocabulary. And then a little bit more specific, we're going to ask you to try and recognize those ideas and values that we talked about yesterday when we were just trying to get you acquainted with them. So anytime in the text that you see something that reminds you of the idea of jealousy, you're going to underline it, and then you're going to code it with a J. Same thing with betrayal. We know that betrayal means kind of going behind someone's back or doing something like that. O for other or unknown, so kind of thinking about that notion of someone who doesn't belong or is an outsider. And then R for regret, okay? So go ahead and get your text back out, and you're going to read it through a second time, and today you're annotating and using these codes to mark up your thinking. All right, have fun.